Hey guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Super excited to be back for day 4 of Vlogmas. Like, it's gonna be so hard to keep up with the days, but yeah, we're on day 4. I'm super excited to be back and continue working on the projects that we're working on. So far, just to catch you up where we are, if this is your first time ever coming across one of my videos, my name is Olivia Heyward and I run this channel. I have a handmade business where I do handmade polymer clay jewelry. I create and design different merch, and I do all the things. I do a lot of design. I'm a creative at heart, okay? So welcome if it's your first time. If you've been around for a while, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you. And so before we get too much into the video, I got a cute little Christmas intro that I want to run really quick. And then we're going to get right into it. And I'll let you know exactly what we'll be doing today. But we're just going to be continuing on the Vlogmas. And I'll talk about that more, after this intro. So let's roll it. All right, jams are over. Okay. All right. So this is what's happening. So over the course of the 25 days of Christmas or Vlogmas, I'm going to be creating 25 very unique, over the top, unique, different, experimental earrings that I ever could create, right? And so I've already started, and I haven't baked these yet, but this is kind of where we are. Let me see what camera I'm showing y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in this other camera. Hold on. Okay, and so switch cameras here. All right, so here we go. The dark camera, even though I think it's like the light. Something is with the surface because I have way too many lights for this camera to still be dark. It just is not cooperating. So this is kind of where we are. We're going to work on the cane for this today and the topper. And then we will start on something different. But I think in this video, day 4, we'll probably do this and we'll get the cane done. And then in the next video, we'll start on the 3rd earring. So it's day 4 and we've already have 2 earrings kind of started and ready to go. I did toy with the idea of doing like the pearls on there. Honestly, it would have been a lot of work. No, that's not the way I want to start it out. It would have been a lot of work, but not too bad. But what I started to do was roll up, and you're more than welcome to try to take me if you want. But I rolled up a piece of the clay, and then into a ball, and then I cut it in half and laid it on there. And I think that would have been a great deal, but I was like, I wanted them pretty small. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. Spend my time doing that. So, oh, you know what? I wonder if I wish I had some like pearlescent, like something like this that I can embed in there, that would have been good. But I don't think I really have anything like that. Or pearls or something. I don't know. I think this is good. I really love the way they are coming out. Someone left a comment on one of my last videos about the gold leaf will tarnish. I definitely know that because I've done tons of gold leaf earrings, and I'll just definitely be putting a polyurethane on top of this to lock in and keep the shine there. So maybe I didn't mention that on the video, but I always do that. All right, and then these are going to, so let me just pop up, and just in case, I highly suggest if this is your first time, finding my channel and watching a video from me, I highly suggest going back to day 1 through 3 because I explain the whole concept and I also kind of start the process. So I would definitely say maybe stop this video, go back, watch those videos, and then come back to this one. Just a suggestion, so you kind of know where we are, because I don't want to explain it every time because it's just going to waste time. So, but I will show you some pictures for reference. So this is kind of where we started out. So that first earring right there in the bigger box, we did that. And this is kind of what I was talking about, the pearls. I was thinking about going through and putting some pearls on there, but I'm like, I'm not really interested. I think the texture is going to give it enough of what I needed to give. And like I said, I never said I wanted to make them exact. I just wanted to make super close, and I really wanted to be inspired by those. And just figure out if I could make something similar in polymer clay, because they're not even like exactly the same size. All right. And so then I am working on this inspiration, this one here on the bottom right, with the bathroom. That's the one that we're working on right now. So that's the one that we're going to do the wood tone and we're going to make the cane for. So that's where we're doing today. So off camera, I started experimenting with the wood tone situation. So this is kind of where we're going with that. And I haven't rolled it out or anything. Basically, what I did was I just cut up some browns, clays that I had, and I just kind of lined them up, like put brown, whatever. And I put a little, I don't know if this was a mistake, but I put a little bit of that bronze in there. We'll see what it comes out to be. I'm like, oh, was that a mistake? But we'll see. But basically I lined them up, put them together, rolled them, and kind of just kept lining them up where the colors were kind of, not every other one. I didn't want it to be super uniform, but just kind of mixing up the colors so they kind of lined up like this. This is probably a better, yeah, this is a better version of it. So now I'm going to run this through the pasta machine to make it not as uniform. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, that actually looks good. I mean, it definitely has got a little bit of shine to it, but I'm going to get it a little bit more, like, not so neat. The lines aren't so neat. Then what I'm going to do is kind of pull it apart so the lines aren't also so straight. So just kind of like, so it gives it even more of a wood grain type of feel, because you know the lines aren't super straight or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then I'm gonna run that back through the machine. I think I'm gonna run it this way to get it, the lines elongated this way a little bit. Oh yeah, that's looking good. And I want to make it even less noticeable of like the colors. So without getting it too muddy, but I don't want it to be like super lime. Oh yeah, this is great actually. I'm not mad at this. I'm wondering, should I just stop here? I'm really not mad at this at all. I don't know what this brown clay is, but it feels really good. I'm gonna do it one more time. I might regret this, but I'm gonna do it one more time. Might be a fail. Yeah, that's enough. That's totally enough. But I like it. Okay, so now for this, I knew I was gonna do, we talked about this, doing the ovals. This is just enough too, guys, by the way. That was the perfect like measuring that I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the ovals, and I'm gonna cut these down to a custom size, to a custom little half moon circle. Okay, I can't mess this cut up because I only got enough. It would be totally ruined if I have to do this again. So what I'm gonna do is line it up on the here, so I can use the line as a guide. Use the lines as a guide to get a straight cut. So I think I want it to be a little bit less than half. Is what I'm thinking. I'm lining it up too, because you know how sometimes the metal cutters, they have the little, where they're joined together, they have the little jagged edge that you have to like sand out. Well, I'm cutting that part off, which is great. I think the line isn't really lining up where I want it to line. Let's see about here, I think. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger. Then if I need to cut more off, I can. Versus the opposite. I think that's good, though. One of the ways that allows me to do less finishing is like taking my fingers, and if you ever see me like smoothing any of the clay out, so when you actually do finish it off, it's less work. Yeah, I'm really excited. The wood grain in here is very faint. I mean, it's very faint, but it's there. If you can see it. Let me put it right there. You guys see it? It is very faint, but I love that. It's not too overpowering. Yeah, it looks like wood. Yeah, I like that. And this one has a bubble right here, which I want to cut that off, but also don't want to cut the lip. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that side, even though I would rather cut this side where the lip, but I would rather smooth that out, rather have this bubble over here. So I'm just actually sit this right here on top, so it gives me an idea. Okay. Smooth that out. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, we got the tops for those. I like. All right, so we'll get rid of that. Now, let's start making the canes. So, if you remember, not that one. Is it that one? Nope, it is this one. Oh, this one. Okay, if you remember, there is a pattern. I don't want to make the pattern exactly the same, but I do want to make something similar. Let me make this bigger really quick, though. So I feel like there are some, oh no, it's not. I feel like there were little dots in the middle, but no, I think that's just the top of the thing. So let's see how I'm going to do it. Like I said, don't have to be the same exact. I already have some clay that has been conditioned. I tried to really do a lot of prep for these. I'm trying to do better on my prep. So obviously they don't take as long, but a lot of you guys have been responding and saying that you don't mind, the video length. You love watching it. So I'm really happy to hear that. And if you haven't had a chance to give me your thoughts on that, definitely let me know in the comments if you don't mind the videos being about an hour, just because we are working on a project. And, I don't have the luxury of fast forwarding through my edits, because that's just, can't bring you quick content if we're doing all that. Okay. So I already got the black and the white. It's hard. It's funny because I kind of try to prep, but then you don't want to do too much because I don't want y'all to miss too much. So that's like, even with the brown, like I wanted to have it ready, but I'm like, I don't want to do too much because they're going to miss it. All right. So, okay, how do we do this? I'm not really good at making canes at all. I'm no pro at making canes. I just honestly make like scrappy canes. I don't do any type of real cane work. So this is going to be straight experimental. All right, so let's see. So what I'm seeing, gosh, I just really got, I really got like nerves got it for a minute because I'm like, am I really about to make this on camera? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, where are my cane people out there? Okay, so I'm gonna fold that in half. Okay. I'm like, okay, where do I start? It's like I have it in my head, but I don't know how to start it. Okay. So let's start with, I don't know how to do this. I don't have to do it exact. I'm not trying to do it exact, but I want to do something similar. And I'm like, how do I do it? How do I do it? Okay. I think I know. I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to try what my thought process is. First of all, I'm going to clean this up. Hopefully this is enough because like I said, I don't want to make large amounts of this. I'm going to get rid of this, but I do want to make, okay, so, I don't know how long it should be. Okay, so this, I'm going to take this and I do know there is a point, it's point towards one of the ends. So my mind is telling me just to make this a little pointy on one end. I don't know why my mind's telling me that, but that's just what my focus, that's what I'm telling myself I should do. Kind of make this pointy on one end. Trying to keep the shape of the block, but keeping it pointy. Okay, with that, you have a paper towel here. It's the bad part with working with white and black clay is that you don't want to. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna make this thinner because the black is the whitest thin. So I'm gonna make this even thinner. Cut off, just cleaning up the edges so it's a little bit more neater. Okay. Should it be even thinner? I think it should be even thinner. I'm gonna run this through the machine. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so then I'm gonna take off and go ahead and line this up with this and cut that. Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Just so we're all clear. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. We'll see how that goes. See how that works out for me. And on one side, I'm just making a point. For God, I literally don't even know what I was about to say. That got anything to do with that. But, oh, that one came out just a little bit longer, so I'm gonna cut off the excess. Okay. This is why I was wondering if I should have started this offline, but y'all are gonna miss the process of me figuring it out. Because now it's gonna take forever. Well, it shouldn't take too bad. Go ahead and cut it a little bit shorter than it is. So when I make that point, it's not too long. Oh yeah, I think this is coming out pretty good, guys. Show y'all where we going. All right. Okay. Pinch, 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 pinch. I think it was Vlogmas Day 2. I feel like that music was way too loud. Apologize to y'all. At the end, I was like, when I was watching it back, I was like, this music was loud. So, I'll play some music this time, but I don't think I'm gonna play Christmas music because I feel like that gets old very quick. So I'm just gonna play this music, which is but very low. And I don't know how low this is. It's weird because when I'm hearing it here, I don't know how much it's gonna go over my voice. So I turned it down to like 6, just so because sometimes I concentrate a little bit. You know, when you're making, you have that concentration moments, and I don't want it to be like completely silent. You know, dead air. No dead air. I feel like I could start getting a little bit longer, or which way should I go? I feel like if I start, you know what? I'm going to start coming in more. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make this a tad bit longer. So I can start like wrapping all the way around. And the white will start meeting the other white. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, but like I said, I'm going to say it time and time again. And I'm not trying to make it exact. I'm just trying to be inspired by it. That makes sense. Let's talk about making this cane, which is so long, time consuming, just getting all these parts. But let's talk about the creative genius community. I was working on that some more last night. Oh gosh, I forgot to record some parts of it. Oh gosh, I was creating a vlog, just kind of giving out the behind the scenes of it. And I literally forgot to record that part. Well, because last night I did I officially got approved for um, my tiers on YouTube. So like once you want to have like this type of membership on YouTube, they have to approve your tiers. So my tiers were approved last night, which is exciting. So I was kind of like figuring out what all the membership is going to be, like every tier, which it's not that many tiers. I think I might open up one. I initially was only going to have 2 tiers. And it was just going to be supporter level and it's going to be member level, right? And so I'll kind of break that down for you. So what I'm going to do, guys, this is how it's looking so far. Before I start talking about this, I'm going to show y'all update. This is what it's looking like so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to backfill this inner part with white. So I'm going to do another white level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to fill this in with white here. I'm just use some of this scrappy piece since I'm gonna roll it anyways into a little roll. Get my fingertips clean so some of this black. And usually I need to get another water bottle, but this is actually alcohol. But sometimes I have a water bottle of water, but I don't know what happened to my water bottle. Ooh, the alcohol dry hands right out. Hands instantly ashy. But anyways, okay. So let me get y'all down so y'all can really see what's the goings on. Oh, let me move this too. We don't need this up right now. Our inspo. Let me turn those even more because I feel like that thing is loud. Okay. So yeah, basically I initially thought I was gonna have just 2 tiers, and I think I still might, but let me know if y'all be interested in this. But I was thinking about this morning actually because I had somebody ask me a question in the DMs, and I was like, I wonder should I add another level, and it's more like a mentor level. And it's like the mentor level would be everything that happens on the other levels, but the mentor level, it'll allow you to do a one-on-one with me every month via Zoom, and we can talk about pretty much whatever you want to talk about when it comes to your business, creating, whatever you want to talk about, any questions you have. But it would be a 30-minute Q&A session every single month, and you would just kind of get on the calendar every month for your session. So I was thinking about adding that, and that would be at a different level. So go ahead and let y'all know what the price points are going to be. If you want to join or thinking about joining, it's going to be very affordable. I didn't want to make anything astronomical. Wanted to make it very affordable. Like I said, I myself are in some, so they're very affordable for me. And I wanted to make sure kind of have the same thing so people can have access, not something so crazy. So the price point, and so some people, you may not want to be a member because maybe you're not a creative, but you love watching this content. And so you just want to support my channel because obviously it does take work, time, energy to make content. So maybe you're like, oh, I'm not really a creative. I don't really want to be in that, but I want to support your channel and your efforts and what you're doing. So I'll pledge to support, the Creative Genius community at $9.99 a month. And so that's one level. And then the next level is, okay, I want to be a member. I want to be in the group. And the $9.99, it has a bunch of different perks too. Honestly, just not supporter. It has I can't remember exactly what they are right now, but I'll tell you guys closer to later. But anyhow, that one, but the main point behind that one is like maybe you just want to support the channel and not so much be a member or whatever, because maybe you're not a creative, but you like watching his content, because there's tons of channels that I watch and I might not do what they do, but I enjoy watching their content, and I'm always like finding ways that I can support them, because I know it doesn't, it takes work and energy and all that kind of stuff to create content. So that's one level. And then the next level will be the membership level. And that's, you want to be all in, you get all the perks. And that is going to be at $24.99. That perk right there, that level will be at that price point, which is super affordable. Basically it's like $1 like dinner a month, you know, that you'll be spending to be a part of this community. I think this looks really good. Think so. So now what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to cap it off at there. But now I'm just going to kind of shape it and then surround it with, wrap it with white. Wait a minute. Run this through the machine so it's a little bit neater. Wow. Mm-hmm. So I'm just wrapping this around. Then there's definitely some excess. Actually, I'm going to just open this up. Okay. Got that wrapped really well. Okay. I'm going to use this little thing to, this little shaping tool. Now, I tell you guys I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon, but I do support a couple of makers and their tools. So this particular tool, which I love, came from Poly Collective, and it's great. That's also where I get my guides from. So those are great tools to have. This is called a squishing tool. So perfect for what I need to do. And not like really get my hand fingerprints all over it as well. I'm actually gonna put on some gloves. Cause white, you guys know, white picks up. If you don't know, always have some gloves handy by you when you're messing with white and light colors. So they literally pick up everything. I'm going to not roll it, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of a circle going on here. It's like in a little bit of a semicircle, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit more circular. Yeah, that's great. because I want to be able to cut it. I'm gonna reduce it a little bit because I want to be able to cut it and join another side. So it's like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but y'all will see what I mean. I want to be able to cut it in half and then put a side on another side. Maybe cut it in fours and make like a little, yeah, maybe cut it in fours actually. So that's why I'm reducing it down a little bit now. Reducing canes, you have to be so, you know, careful and take your time because you don't want to distort it too much. So you just want to take your time and just pull on it ever so slightly. I'm acting like I really know how to make canes. Don't listen to me. I mean, listen to me. But take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, okay? Because I know how to make jewelry. Like, I do know how to make jewelry. I'm very creative when it comes to it. But I have not had a ton of practice or with making canes per se. So I'm only going off of I make leopard canes. I love to make my leopard canes. But I'm only going off what seems natural. And what I've seen a little bit of other creators make canes. So going off of that too. I wonder how this is going to look in the inside when I cut it. I think I'm going to cut it. Cut it for the first time. Because I don't want to reduce it too tiny. I don't think. We'll cut it and see. I think I'm going to cut it in 4. Should I? Or 2? Maybe I should cut it in 2, join it together, and then reduce it a little bit, cut it in 2 and join it together. I think so. All right, let's do it. Are y'all ready? This is the moment of truth. The moment we've all been waiting on. Okay. Let's see. Coin. Ooh, what will it look like? Oh, yes. It actually looks good, guys. I think so, at least. It actually looks good. I mean, it's not the exact pattern, but we all knew that wasn't going to happen. We all knew that wasn't going to happen. Well, I don't know if y'all knew, but I knew from the very beginning that was going to be exact. But I wanted to get it close. I wanted to be inspired by it. Okay, so I think I'm going to put these 2 together. Try to reduce it a little bit. Reduce it. Get these together. And then I'm going to put 2 more on the side. I'm going to cut it down again and put it on the side. Yeah. I want to put 1 in here and 1 in here. Should just cut it right now. So playing around. Yep. Because I can even I wonder if I should try to make a point and then backfill with the white. I think I will. Because that's the only thing I think will give it even more of a more of a point like those are. I kind of point it up like this. And I'm going to take these and, oh, I'm probably going to point it up this way. Oh, come on. Come on. We're getting somewhere. I think I'm going to point these up this way. And I'm going to put them in here. Your girl is doing it. Your girl, she doing something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like we on the right track. Feel like we on the right track. And get these right up in here. And then right up in here. And I'm actually going to fill those a little bit. So they're not. So let's get this right here. Right here. So we can put this up in here. And then we're going to put this one up in here. And actually, we got to put a little bit more distance between those. This is the worst, not the worst, but unconventional cane making. Let me make sure y'all can see this. How this is going down. This. I'm just trying to fill these little corners any way I can. All right. Let's give this squishing tool a little squishing. I think a wiser thing if I would have just made sure each little insert was exactly the same size, which I don't think I did. I just stuffed in there. So we'll see what comes of it, but I think it's going to be close enough for me. Now I'm just going to try to reduce it. Not too much, but trying to get it in a good little circle as best as I can. I think it's, keep in mind this is the top, so once we cut this first layer off, it's going to show us if I messed it up or if I did okay. It's not a big cane, but I definitely want to get it reduced a little bit more. But I'm scared to reduce it too much because I don't want to get it so out of whack. But hey, that's the name of the cane. That's the name of the cane making. I'm sorry, guys. I get so into this. Sometimes I forget I need to give y'all a view of it. I get it up to me. I'm like, oh, yes, I'm doing it. Instead of showing y'all. Let me get up here a little bit more, too. In case I get too crazy close to my face. Can I move this? Oh. It's so crazy when you're making a cane too. It's like, because at a certain point, the outsides look so crazy, you don't know what you got in the inside. You don't know if you made a masterpiece or a disaster. Put a little bit of white on here because when I cut it, I have like black showing. So. Oh, it's getting crazy. My goal is to get the outside layer like more smooth, because right now you can kind of see. Trying to get the light to cooperate. You can kind of see a little bit of the cracks. It's not cracked, but you know, where it's joined up together. So I'm trying to get that smooth, and then we're gonna cut it. We only really need to get enough for, oh, what should we have on the back layer? Black or, I need to figure out, or should we just lay it down and have both sides black and white? What should we do? I think I'm gonna put it on the background actually. That way I can cut this a little thinner and I can have more. That's what I'll do. Yeah. That's what I'll do. And I might even do it on this cream right here. I think that'll be good for the background. That might be okay. Reduce it down a little bit more, but I really don't want to reduce it down too much because I don't want, well, guess it won't matter as much. Sort of coffee. All right, I think it's the moment of truth. I'm gonna cut a little piece off of this thing. I'm very scared, guys. Butts look scary. All right. Whew. Y'all ready? I'll cut it this way first. I don't know if this is a deep enough cut. And went a little haywire, guys. I went a little haywire, but let's see. I'll cut one more time. It's a little close to the butts. Yeah, I really like this one and this one. I feel like these ones, it's because I wasn't consistent with what I filled in. It's the only problem there. But I'm okay with it. I feel like because I'm going to do a texture too. I'm going to do the texture on it to match the bottom. The top, will I have a texture on the bottom? I didn't do a texture on the top. Should I? I think so. Or no, I'm going to do resin on the top. I think that's going to be a great contrast between this texture and do the wood resin, so it looks like the wood got like a shellac on top of it. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm happy with. I mean, I knew this was going to be a hit or miss, but I'm okay with it. What we got, I'm going to see what we can come up with when we lay it out. Not ecstatic, but I'm okay. I think this creamy color being the background too is just gonna give it more of that natural boho like feel to it as well. This is down on the 3. Should I do? This won't have any resin. These are a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go down one more. Okay. All right, so I'm actually gonna cut this down a little bit. I don't know about you guys who like to work on like a clean slab and like just have a good even slab. I don't know why that's like a thing for me. Like a nice even little square when I'm working on like any type of slab work. All right. Okay, let's get cutting with this. Usually what I would do is like let it rest a little bit, but I think it's fine. I really think it's fine. You know, I probably should have did a square one. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, look what I did, guys. Blurry. It's not blurry on the screen. It's like legit blurry. I cut the wrong side of the knife. I hate that when I do that. Probably could still use this. Yeah, I think I can, but it cut so bad. Wow. Yeah, I could have had a little bit more closer in the middle. I should have probably, I don't know what I should have done, but I told you I was terrible at making canes. Because I just have made a lot. Honestly. But you know what? You know what? I got an even better idea, guys. I got a better idea. What if, what if I cut them out of here? Oh, that one is bad on the bad side. What if this is a lot more work? What if I laid them on here like this? I don't know why I keep trying to cut. What if I did this? I don't know if this is a good idea, guys. I'm like, what am I trying to do here? Because I don't want to see that. Okay, never mind. It was a good try, but because I don't want to see any of this cream in the background. I really don't care about the white, but the cream is what I don't want to see. That's purely for the background. That's purely, oh my gosh. I gotta get my work together. If I'm gonna plan on having enough. Yeah. I told y'all there could be train wrecks during this challenge. This looks like it's train wreck number 1 here. See if we can pull it together. Yeah, I really should have done this square because I do not want any room. I don't want to see any of this cream on the front side. So I'm really going to have to push, you know what? Really going to have to push these together. I'm kind of elongate these. A little bit more square. There we go. Always good to kind of cat a corner. Then yep. Okay. This side off. Go right in there. And then when I push them up together, they'll be a better fit. I really only got to get two big circles, really half circles. So the butt's here. little bit more. Off cuts. I don't know why I keep on cutting with a knife the wrong way today. That's like the name of the game for me today. Cut with the knife the wrong way. I don't get it. I don't get it. Again. Wow. That's so funny. All right. 1 hour. Oh, 1 hour. The name of Vlogmas is called Cliffhanger. That's the theme. So I think we're going to stop right here for today with this. So yeah, we're going to stop here. And when I come back for day 5, we're going to roll it out. And y'all are going to be able to see. So you know what? Don't forget to come back. Make sure you subscribe to the, hold on, while I'm talking to you. Let me talk to you in your face, okay? So you can see me. Make sure you hit that like button, like this video. That really, I'm not sure if you know, if you're not a content creator, you may not have any idea of how much hitting the like button really means to a creator, but it allows YouTube and the algorithm to know that this content is worthy of watching and is great and people like it. And so they only want to serve out and put out in the, on their platform content that's great and serving and valuable. So with that being said, hitting the like button alerts YouTube to say this is a great content and you should show other people. So thank you so much for doing that. And then comment, even if it's like, hey girl, what's up? I'm cheering you on. I'm doing something with you, whatever. Just let me know that you're here in the comments. If you can, let me know that you're here and you are loving Vlogmas so far. I'm loving watching my Vlogmas, okay? Because I have so many of the creators that I watch that are doing Vlogmas, and I'm loving it so far. So I hope you guys are loving it here on this channel as well. And if you have any other channels that you watch and they're doing Vlogmas, comment below and let me know, because I would love to check out those channels. Or maybe you have a channel and you're doing Vlogmas. Comment below. Let me know, because I want to watch your channel. I want to support as well. I want to watch who you're watching that might have interesting content, because we might have some content. We might like similar content. So those are your to-do list things. Let me know if there's any other Vlogmas that you're watching. Drop it below. Let me know who you're watching or at their channel. Number 2, let me know if you're loving this content. Just say what's up. If you've never commented on a video before, I would love to hear from you on this video. And lastly, I'll see you in the next video, which is tomorrow. That sounds so fun. Like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I love that. I love that for us. All right, until next time, bye. Peace out. I haven't said peace out on Vlogmas in a couple days, have I? I don't know. But anyways.